Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into why MMOs are hands down the best type of video games out there. Now, I know every gamer has their preferences, but there's something about MMOs that just hooks you in. Whether it's the epic storylines, the vibrant communities, or the thrill of teaming up with friends for an epic fight against a dragon. Since every single MMO seems to have a dragon nowadays. Personally, I've had some of the best gaming moments in MMOs, and I can't wait to share why these games are so special. Let's jump in, shall we? So if you can't guess from the title of this video, I love MMOs. Just something about these games makes them truly special. Like so many others, I grew up playing video games. The countless hours I have on goddamn Roblox from years ago, or how much I've played Splitgate, or TF2 even, and so many others, says a lot. But none of these compare to the time I have spent on MMOs over the last few years. If you are longtime viewers of this channel, you know how much I love Warframe. I've racked up a little over 1,200 hours on the game within the past few years. That isn't actually that much. I mean, some people have just reached insanity. Luckily, I'm not there yet. Now, after that, I would like to kind of just go over my personal experiences with MMOs, why I'm making this video, and why I would like to spread my opinion with everybody. And what better game to start with than the game that my channel has been based on for almost 2 years now? Warframe, of course. Warframe hooked me with its fast-paced gameplay, and I mean, it's super fast. It's so fun, and the animations are beautiful. It has endless customization options, and the thrill of discovering new content with each update. There's always something to do, whether it's teaming up with friends for a high-stakes mission, or just grinding for that perfect mod. The way you can customize your Warframe and weapons to suit your playstyle is incredibly satisfying. Plus, the sense of progression is super rewarding. You always feel like you're working towards something, whether it's a new frame, weapon, or even just a really rare mod. One of my favorite aspects of Warframe is the variety of missions and activities. From the fast-paced, parkour-heavy gameplay of regular missions to the strategic depth of taking on Eidolon hunts or even railjack missions, there's always something new to experience. The game's universe is expansive, and every new update adds more layers of complexity and excitement. And then there's the story. You can't talk about Warframe without talking about its story. Warframe's narrative is incredibly deep and engaging, with lore that spans centuries and characters that you really do grow to care about. The cinematic quests are some of the best in gaming, with twists and turns that keep you on the edge of your seat. The story of the Tenno, their connection to the Warframes, and the ongoing battle against the Grineer, Corpus, and other factions create a rich and immersive world. Each quest feels like a chapter in an epic saga, making you eager to see what happens next. Now, I would like to move on to another game that I've been playing a lot recently. It is called Guild Wars 2. It is very, very different than Warframe in so many ways, but it's still an MMO, and it's a game I somehow got YOLO to play with me. Now, getting YOLO into any game is a feat in itself, but Guild Wars 2 managed to do it, which is saying something, because if you've watched this channel at all in the past, you'll know that he is a stubborn little shit. The dynamic events, the rich lore, and the sense of exploration it's like stepping into a living, breathing world. Every time we log in, there's a new adventure waiting for us. The dynamic events in Guild Wars 2 are one of its standout features. Instead of static quests, the world is filled with events that can change based on player actions. It makes the world feel alive and responsive. One moment you're helping defend a village from a centaur attack, and the next you're escorting a caravan through dangerous territory. The sense of immersion is incredible. The landscapes are stunning, and exploring them with friends makes it even better. The art direction in Guild Wars 2 is breathtaking, whether you're climbing the peaks of the Shiver Peaks or delving into the depths of Maguma Jungle. They really know how to name their things, huh? Every zone has its unique charm and challenges, and let's not forget the story. The personal story arcs and the living world pieces create a narrative that's both engaging and impactful. You really feel like your character is part of something way bigger than itself. Another one worth mentioning is Tower of Fantasy. Yeah, I know, I'm probably going to get roasted for mentioning this one in the comments. I know it has a lot of controversy, but I do truly enjoy it. This game blends beautiful visuals with an open world that's just begging to be explored. The combination of action-packed combat and the freedom to roam around and discover new things makes it incredibly addictive. The character customization is also just top-notch, allowing you to create a hero that feels uniquely you. Tower Fantasy also offers a unique mix of sci-fi and fantasy elements, creating a world that's both familiar and otherworldly. The story-driven quests and side missions add depth to the game, making every exploration feel purposeful. Plus, the social features, like teaming up for world bosses and dungeons, add an extra layer of excitement. And of course, I can't forget to mention Star Wars The Old Republic. When talking about the MMO genre, it is one of the first ones that you will hear about. As a huge Star Wars fan, this game is a dream come true. The storytelling in it is phenomenal, with each class having its unique immersive storyline, whether you're a Jedi Knight battling the Sith Empire or a cunning bounty hunter on a mission. The narratives are deeply engaging and make you feel like you're part of the Star Wars universe. The cinematic dialogues, moral choices, and epic space battles set it apart. The game does an excellent job of combining classic MMORPG elements with the rich lore and excitement of Star Wars. Plus, the expansions keep adding new story content, so there's always something to look forward to. So, in conclusion, I guess the answer is yes. I am crazy. I am obsessed with MMOs. In Warframe, I've joined clans where we coordinate missions, share resources, and even just chat about our day. In Guild Wars 2, the guild that I'm a part of, has become like a second family. We plan events, help each other with difficult content, and celebrate each other's achievements. And in Star Wars, The Old Republic, being a part of the guild enhances the Star Wars experience even more, from organized raids to RP events. There's something just incredibly satisfying about working together with a group of players to achieve a common goal. The coordination, the strategy, the shared victory. It creates a sense of accomplishment that's hard to find elsewhere. And even when you fail, it's a learning experience that brings the group closer together. So yeah, if you can't tell, I am a bit just obsessed with MMOs. The endless adventures, the sense of community, and just the constant updates that keep the game really, really fresh. All these factors make MMOs one of the best type of video games in my book. And I'm excited to see what happens next to them, because I will be right on that hype train. What makes MMOs truly stand out is, what I feel at least, is the community. The community that you really just won't find really anywhere else. You're really not just playing a game, you're made up a world of all of these people all at once, whether you're teaming up to take down a massive boss, or just exploring a new region together, or just hanging out in the hub world. It's the social interactions that make these games unforgettable. The friends that I've made, the epic moments we've shared. If these experiences that make MMOs my absolute favorite type of game. Alright, let's talk about the core of what makes MMOs so incredible. The community. In an MMO, you're not just a lone player. You're part of a massive, interconnected world filled with real people. Unlike games like Call of Duty or other casual multiplayer games where you might just jump in for a few matches and leave, in which you aren't really part of anything, MMOs are all about building lasting relationships and being part of something bigger. One of the most amazing aspects of MMOs is the camaraderie and teamwork that these games foster. Whether you're tackling a challenging dungeon, participating in massive world events, or just exploring vast, beautiful landscapes, you're constantly interacting with other players. The genre encourages cooperation and social interaction in ways that other genres just don't. In MMOs, being part of a guild or clan isn't just about having a group to play with. It's about being part of a supportive and vibrant community. Guilds help each other out, share resources, and tackle some of the game's toughest challenges together. The friendships you form are incredibly meaningful. We celebrate victories, help each other through tough missions, and even support each other outside the game. The social aspect of MMOs is just unparalleled, whether it's organizing events, helping new players get started, or even just role-playing. The sense of community is strong. These shared passions bring people together and create bonds that often extend beyond the game itself. Now, I would like to bring this up. One of the most touching examples, I feel, of MMO community strength is the tribute to the YouTuber Total Biscuit after his passing in 2018. The Warframe community came together in a massive in-game memorial to honor his memory. Players gathered in social hubs, created memorials using in-game decorations, and even developers, Digital Extremes, paid tribute by adding a special in-game item in his memory. And they had a whole dev stream that day, and they canceled it after starting it and telling everybody and crying. Like that even when the devs are part of that community, that really, just won't find that anywhere else. This event was really a powerful reminder of how MMOs can unite people in times of joy and sorrow, highlighting the deep bonds and shared experiences that make these games just so extraordinary. Now, contrast all of this with games like Call of Duty. Sure, you might have a blast playing a few matches, but the experience is often fleeting. You jump into a match, play for a bit, and then just leave. There's little to no lasting connection with other players. The focus is more on the gameplay and less on building a community. Now, not that that's a bad thing. There is different types of experiences for a reason. Now, MMOs, on the other hand, thrive on community. They are designed to bring people together, to create shared experiences and memories, from in-game weddings to massive player-organized events. And yes, somebody got married with their Guild Wars 2 guild. Kid you not. MMOs are just rich with moments that forge real connections. These experiences make you feel like you're part of something special, something bigger than yourself. Now, I've been part of some incredible events in MMOs that you just can't get in other genres. Massive raids where hundreds of players come together to take down a powerful boss, community gatherings to celebrate game anniversaries, and even a charity events organized by players. These moments create a sense of belonging and purpose that just goes beyond playing that game. And it's not just about the big events, the daily interactions, the friendships, and the shared goals all contribute to a unique experience. Achieving something as a team, whether it's clearing a difficult dungeon or reaching a major milestone, is incredibly rewarding. The sense of accomplishment is amplified when you share it with others who understand and appreciate the journey you've been on. In the end, MMOs are just way more than just games. They're communities, and I know, I'm sorry. I've said that word probably so many times at this point, but I just want to get that one into your head. They bring people together, foster friendships, and create lasting memories. The social aspect of MMOs is what truly sets them apart from other genres. It's what keeps players coming back year after year after year. So if you've never experienced the magics of MMOs, I highly recommend giving it a try. You really might just find yourself part of a whole new world. And with that, I would like to thank you so much for making it this far. This is my first ever video essay type style video, and if you like the video, go ahead and subscribe. I would love that. Or just leave a comment and tell me what I should do next time, because I am open for improvement, because this is obviously my first, so anything, really. So with that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.